So in this video, we are going to see cloud computing services. So basically, what is a cloud computing service? Any service that you are going to get from the cloud, it can be called as a cloud computing service. So these services are broadly divided into three categories. The first one is IaaS, infrastructure as a service. So what comes under the infrastructure basically? Like the physical things. What are the physical things? The CPU, the storage, the networking between those CPUs and the data storage space for storing purpose. All these physical things are come under infrastructure. So if those things are provided as a service from the cloud, then those come under the category of infrastructure as a service. Okay, and the next one is platform as a service. So what is platform as a service? For example, if you want to develop any application and if you want to run it right, you need the infrastructure, whatever we have discussed it before, and after that you need a OS platform, right? So the OS platform is the software on which you're going to install any kind of different softwares. So the OS is going to be the base for that one, and on top of OS, you want to have a runtime for your application. For example, if there is any app that has to be run, it required a runtime environment. So those things can be provided as a service. So that is called as the platform as a service. So it removes need for your organization to manage the underlying infrastructure and focuses on deployment management of your applications. That is the main benefit of platform as a service. The next one is software as a service. So in software as a service, the complete product is run and managed by the cloud provider. For example, Gmail and Google Photos, any service that you are accessing over the internet, which is completely managed by them. Like you are not coding or you are not deploying, you are just using their software product. So that is called as a software as a service. There they are providing the software that they developed as a service to you. Now let's see like what is this IaaS, PaaS and SaaS, and what are the things managed by the cloud, and what are the things that you have to worry about managing basically the organization. So when you consider it as IaaS, so these are the things that are provided for you as a service. So networking, storage, servers, all these things, and virtualization. So you might be asking, what is virtualization? Virtualization is like you don't have those things physically to you, right? They are, but they seems to be you own them, and it's just a kind of a simulation where it provides you own them. So that is nothing but the virtualization. So on top of virtualization, you can install whatever the operating system you want, and the middleware, the runtime, data on the application. So till the virtualization layer, it will be provided you as a service. So till here it is called as infrastructure. Okay, and now you see what is platform as a service. So from platform as a service, as we discussed before, it will have the runtime to run your application, right? So that is where platform as a service will be provided for you. So here in this picture, if you see all the infrastructure that we discussed as coming as a service, apart from that, it also includes OS, middleware, and runtime. You just need to deploy and run your application. That's it. So that is what PaaS is. And the last one is software as a service. So in software as a service, you don't need to manage anything. You just need to use that one. For example, Gmail as we discussed it before. So this is the difference between IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS.